Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome back to Stars Aligned Oracle YouTube channel on the Lucky Stars community. Cat Star here with a new timeless reading, kind of with a twist, okay? As a reminder, my readings are for entertainment and are general in nature. They may or may not resonate for everybody, so please do take what is for you and leave what isn't for those of you liking and sharing the videos. Thank you so much. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. So I want to give a huge shout out to all of the new and returning viewers and subscribers and to the channel members. Thank you all so much for being here. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. All right, so I say a timeless reading with a twist because we do have, or I do have, the yes, no question or answer deck. And so the way that we're going to do this, now this is going to work for, I'm tuning into and kind of really tuning into the energy of the people that are tuning in, okay? Whether you're tuning in at the time that this premieres, when it goes live, if it's in the future, that I'm kind of honing in on that energy. And I have 6 questions, okay? They're categories for you to come up with a question, and we're going to get a yes or no answer based on this deck, based on the energy that I'm kind of tuning into during this reading for those of you that come through and view it during the premiere and or after. Okay, so this is for everybody. Take what resonates for you, leave what doesn't, because of course it's not a one size fits all kind of thing. It's the overall kind of collective energy that's going to be coming through within this. Okay, now this message is kind of going to go over 6 different areas, 6 different categories. It's going to be a yes or no. Now, remember, nothing is set in stone. You have free will. So if you don't like what you hear, you can make a different choice, create or kind of a new decision, create a new opportunity for yourself, okay? All right, so we have a general question, a money question, a career question, a current love question, meaning if you're in a current relationship, a incoming love, meaning if you're single and ready to mingle, and the near future. Okay, so this is the thing. We're going to go through each one individually. You are the one that's got the question. Okay, so do you have a question about general, about it could be anything. It could be about your next couple of hours, your next couple of days, your next month. It could be whatever, okay? Just something general and specific for you, okay? That is the first one. Pause it if you need to come up with it. We're going to go through each one separately. We'll get an answer out, but you can pause it until you come up with one or all 6 of your questions, okay? So we're going to start with your general. Go ahead and pause this if you need to think of a general question to get an answer for a yes or no answer, okay? So Spirit, we're tuning into the Aquarius energy, watching during the preview or at any time. Ooh, what is it that they need to know in general? This came out as a yes. Getting it together, it all lines up for you, okay? So some of you may have wondered, will this work out, or will this or that, X, Y, Z, whatever it may be. And it's specific to you. Doesn't matter what your question was. Your answer is yes, getting it together. It's all lined up for you or will be lining up for you. Okay? So that is your answer to the general question. Whatever your general question was, that is question number 1. Your answer is yes. Okay? Let's go ahead and go on to question number 2. Question number 2 has to do with money. So if you have questions about money, about a yes or no question about money, you have 2 answers that came out, and they both also came out as yes. Okay, spiraling up, rising tide coming out of your shell. So some of you, there is that, yes, that rising up energy coming through. Okay, spiraling up, rising tide coming out of your shell. And then you also have yes, golden opportunity, clouds lifting, clear skies. Okay, so whatever it is, you've got a golden opportunity coming through as far as money goes. Okay, and look, this has a snail. So for some of you, it may have been taking a while, or there may have been like a cloud that feels like it's over it. That feels like it is ready to lift. Okay, spiraling up, rising tide coming out of your shell. Okay, that's where that is. Golden opportunity, clouds lifting, clear skies. Okay, so good news coming through for those of you as far as whatever your money question may be. Now let's go ahead and go to career. If you don't have a career question, go ahead and pause this and come up with a career question. Now this one's kind of coming out sideways a little bit. It was more this way, so we'll see how that turns around. So kind of sideways. It's almost as if it's a maybe coming through, okay? Yes, choose a path and proceed confidently. And then you also have a rethink your direction. This isn't your plan. So for some of you, there's a middle road, okay, as far as career goes. It wasn't fully this way. It was more like this, or you can rewind it and see how it came out. But it wasn't straight up or down. It was more of a side. So some of you are on the right path, and some of you need to rethink. Okay, some of you are right in the middle road. It's almost as if you can go left or right. This is the place where your free will comes in. Spirit is indicating your career is ready to gain momentum, and yet there is one piece that you need to figure out for yourself. Okay, so this isn't a clear, concise yes or no, even though that's what we're looking for here, Aquarius. Sometimes we need to really go within, check in with ourselves, and make that decision based off of our own internal knowledge, experiences, knowings, understandings, and what feels right for us. Okay, that might not be the answer that you were wanting, but that is the answer that Spirit's putting through as the answer that you need. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and see. Next question, current love. So this is for those of you that are already in love and relationship. Did you just see how that jumped out like that? Oh my gosh, okay. This came out as a no. Grinding your gears, working too hard on it. Okay, so for current love, this doesn't mean that the relationship's not working or what have you. It just means that for some of you, you may be putting too much effort in, okay? You're trying too hard. And for some, that can feel within a relationship as if, and I'm going to put this out here because that's what I'm getting, as kind of like suffocating the relationship, or kind of being too close, or however that comes through for you. For some of you, it's time just to take a little step back and allow for things to unfold as they will. Okay, when we try too hard, or when we hold our, you've seen this before probably on the channel, when we hold things so tightly with a closed fist, it's hard for any wiggle room or anything to come through. And it feels very much like that might be what's happening. It may not even be you. It may just be within the relationship or that current love energy, Aquarius. It feels like there's too much, grinding your gears, working too hard on it. Okay, so it's like holding things too tightly, or things being too close, or suffocated, right? It's like, give some wiggle room, open the hand, and let that wiggle room come through, and you'll begin to see a bit of a shift or a change. Okay, for those of you that resonates for. Okay, your next question is incoming love. So for those of you that are not currently in a relationship, see, that one came out sideways too. It's very interesting. Okay, so this is yes, reflections are true, trust what you see. And this one is images distort, trust in obscured. Okay, so like this is water. Okay, so there's a reflection energy coming through. Again, this is sideways, so this is maybe. The thing is, with this incoming love, some of you, what may be happening, okay, and I'm just going to give you what I'm getting here as your answer. It's a maybe. Some of you may be, how do I put this delicately? Some of you may be putting an image onto something, or a depiction onto a person or something that goes more into kind of what you're wanting, and that's not really what it is. Okay, that's where that, excuse me, that image is distort. Trust the obscured energy is coming through. Okay, but also there's this energy of somebody who is potentially indecisive themselves, where they might be hot or cold or go back and forth a little bit. Okay, um, right now, within whatever this comes through, or however this question came through for you, the answer is a maybe. You have a yes and a no. Okay, um, let's see. Spirit wants for this one to do a tarot card. Spirit, have me put these on the side here. I normally do. I've only used these a couple times, these two decks, but I think for the most part I've used them together. I think maybe I've used this one by itself. Spirit wants me to do a tarot card with this one. Okay, so you got the Queen of Wands. You got actually two. The Queen of Wands and the Summer Solstice. The Queen of Wands is upside down. Too many irons in the fire. Temperamental, pessimistic, demanding, not easily moved, strong-willed. My way or the highway. Okay, so that might be where that's coming in. Okay, and summer solstice, pinnacle of success, timing a few weeks, let go of control. See, that's where that's coming in. My way or the highway. So this is what's coming through. This incoming love is a maybe, but somebody is wanting to control. It's almost like the iron fist thing over here with the current love. Okay, celebrate life, have fun, summer. Okay, this is a few weeks is your timing. Of course, we're just at the end of summer at the time of this being recorded, even though it's a timeless reading. But this could be where this maybe is coming in, or this energy of kind of a hot or cold energy or what have you. There's that Queen of Wands energy that's reversed. It's my way or the highway. It's somebody who wants to control everything. And look, this talks about it, and then this right here just illuminates it even more. Let go of control. So for this incoming love to work, somebody has to let go of their past, let go of their ghosts, let go of their demons, let go of control, and have that open hand, much like this. So this could go together, both of these. Okay, that was a little bit more of an extended answer than the other ones, but that is where Spirit wanted to go. Okay, now the last question, the final question, is the near future. So go ahead and pause this if you need to come up with your question for the near future. We're going to go ahead and get into it here. We're going to see what is a yes or no. Okay, this one came out sideways also. It's interesting how they're coming out this way. I normally don't take cards that way, but Spirit has indicated for the specific reading, the specific message, that is how they want it to be done. There are times where it does come out that way, but these ones, that is what. Okay, and they have all come out with the yes this way. Okay, every one of them. So leaning more to the left or more to the right. Some of you might look at your timeline, see how you pay attention, or the way that you kind of, oh, this is future, this is past kind of energy, which way you think, because a lot of times we'll think, a majority of people will think the right is the future, the left is the past. Okay, but there are times where we think opposite, and whatever way that you see the future and the past is individual to you, and it's all right and exactly how it's meant to be. Okay, so all of these could be indicating past, and as far as the yes goes, the future could be no, that, or present, right? That is another layer that could come through here for some of you. So however that resonates, but Spirit wants us to come through this way. So you have, yes, the best medicine, getting the real scoop. Interesting. You have a knife with steak on the yes part, and on the no part, you just have a fork. It's just forked up. Oh, effed up. It's just forked up. A real tine in the bind. A real tine in the behind. Interesting. Okay, so in the near future, what's coming through is there could be some confusion. Things could not be exactly as they seem to be, or they cut up to be, if that makes sense. Okay, for some of you though, there is going to be this energy of getting the real scoop and the best medicine. So there could be this energy of a lot of laughter, a lot of joy, a lot of kind of connectedness in the very near future as well. Some of you might fall in the middle of that. Some of you, maybe there may be some confusion and there is a lot of togetherness, okay? Some of you might be confused about that togetherness, like people showing up out of the blue or getting messages out of the blue, that sort of thing in the very near future, okay? And for some of you, there's an energy in the very near future of feeling behind, okay? So however this comes up for you, that is where Spirit wants to leave it. So that is what I have. I do intend that this resonated with you and for you. If it did, please do hit the like button and share this video. Also, if you enjoy these types of messages, I do believe that this is one of the first times I've done it this way, or Spirit's indicated to do it this way. But if you do like it this way, make sure that you're liking. Also, that indicates to me that you like these types of readings, and I'll continue to do them or bring them through a bit more often. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and like and share this video. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also, feel free to hit the subscribe button right down below and the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload new readings. It is free for you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and it does support the Lucky Stars community in growing and thriving. As always, I do wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, and lots of love with all of your current and future endeavors. I'll see you in the next reading.